Cancer, my water sign. Hi, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. If you are new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe so you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. For those of you who have already subscribed, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. Channel message that I was tapping in, Cancer, was find your tribe. Stick with your tribe or find your tribe. Okay. Um, if that's not your message, that's not your message. Don't force that. But look, and I pulled this out. This was the last card in the telepath oracle cards. Yes. Trust your intuition. And pertaining to if you find yourself asking, are these my people? Yes. And you reason why you're asking it because may have been a disagreement. You know what I mean? So you may be questioning, like, are these my people? Yes. Anywho, I'm being guided to start with your transcendence messages, Cancer. Um, keep in mind, some messages may trigger you. That's not the intention because this is a safe space. This is a general reading, not a personal. And there is a Cancer where I get it. Everyone can feel like that where, when we're in our own world, but sometimes you got to come out of your world and be show up in everyone else's world. And this specific Cancer that I'm talking to, it's not about you being in control, and it doesn't feel like you're a controlling person. It's just you have someone literally waiting for you to enter their world. They want to show you what's been going on in their life than them just being in yours. Okay. Sounds like your people. All right. All right. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. And what I was saying was, when I'm not live, make sure you check out the SGL podcast. The handle is in the About Me section, or you can click a link in the description box. It will take you over there. Now, mind you, the link in the description box are specific sessions. Okay. If you click the handle, the SGL podcast handle, it will take you to the beginning of the released sessions that we've had with your readings, individual zodiac sign, as well as collective readings. All right. Um, I have been overserting Cancer. If you've been worried about me, I have been overly inserting myself with work, and that's because it's been by choice, and because um I didn't take work for granted in the past. I had put myself in a position. God put me. I accepted. I accepted an assignment that shifted my whole world. Okay, and so now that I'm working again, I've been working to keep myself busy, but not in the way of like keeping myself busy to run away from life. I've been keeping myself busy to um how do I say this? Maybe it's not time to reveal that part, but it's kind of like I've been keeping myself busy to remind myself that I am strong, not to prove that to anyone else, but to prove to myself that next time, don't depend on if someone have shown you who they are, don't depend on the potential that they're eventually going to change, because change does happen, but you're the one that end up changing. The changes happen with you and not them. And when you learn the lesson, right? When you complete the assignment and learn the lesson, really learn the lesson, then the person who didn't take the assignment, what they were supposed to do in goodwill, then they have the choice to learn the assignment or have to retake the assignment. And eventually, there's only so many times you can retake a test. Okay. There's some, not every Oh, what? Yes, it's coming up again. Someone, you may be feeling like someone is hiding something from you. We have evangelism, so this definitely lets me know that high priestess energy, that you know someone's secrets. It says attend a spiritual service or religious service. The beginning of this reading, viewer, I told you the channel message energy that I was tapped into, it has something to do with um, stay with your people or find your people, something in that nature. Evangelism and attend a spiritual service or religious service. Some of you are speakers. It says not taking action. Some of you are not answering the call. Either this is you starting your own church or are being a part of a new church, and you're in, you're trying to decide if these are your people. So you haven't sworn in as a member. You're trying to find a group or organization where you can be an evangelist. You want to get the word out. You have others of you, you have a lot of knowledge inside of you, but it's only you know, and you need to get that out. Hmm. Those were your transcendence messages, Cancer. Oh, okay. What's going on behind the scenes? First, let me get this. What are some angel answers? They have this new hack because I have a grandbaby, which is a dog, right? And he be outside all day, and he comes inside or whatever. And sometimes he has his friends, the cats and dogs come visit him, even the birds. They visit him, but I don't allow him in the room. But when his mom comes home, for some reason, he ends up in here. And sometimes I be feeling like I'm getting bit, and I don't know if it's a mosquito. It can't be, but because it will be in more than one spot. So I'm assuming it's a mosquito. But what I was saying was they have this hack. They say pour pine saw on the outside of your house and scrub it. And then the flies, any insects, they won't try to come inside. So on my day off, that is my goal, Cancer. Okay. That's my goal. All right. What are the angel answers for Cancer? All right. It says no need to worry, but it's coming in reverse. You're worried about something. And your angel guides, it says be assertive. Being assertive is like, it's not aggressive, it's not passive. It's just kind of like being firm. Like if you say no, you mean no. That's what you mean. You don't have to explain yourself. It's being nice, but saying something kind to someone without it being harsh. So don't worry about you taking the lead, or don't worry about, I don't know how to explain this. When it involves with people, whatever they're supposed to take their responsibility of, don't worry about that. If you're unable to assist them at this time, it's just, right now I can't do it. It's like finding a way to say it without feeling where you don't feel bad. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with doing things from the kindness of your heart, but I don't want you to get in the mindset that you think, people are now taking you for granted. Basically, you're getting ready to level up, and for you to, so that you won't feel burdened by this level up, you have to be assertive. You can't worry about what Sally and Joe is doing. You can't take the responsibilities of Tom and Jerry. They have to take responsibilities. Stop trying to clean up everyone else's mess. It's time for you to focus up because you're about to level up. For those of you, if you feel overly burdened, it's because you have leveled up. And you have to focus on you. And that's not being selfish. Wait. If this has to do with starting a new relationship, you need to wait. Because you have unfinished business with you. Okay? And if someone doesn't want to wait for you, if you're telling someone to slow down and you're trying to be nice about it, don't worry about them. If they want to go find another person, go let them. They're showing you who they are, my love. Yes. If you had a question, it is yes. But in pertaining to what's for you, it's going to treat you good. It's going to respect you. Okay. This is not what the time to say everybody not perfect. Nah. You know when somebody going to be good to you. And this doesn't have to be a romantic romance, none of that. What's going on behind the scenes for Cancer? And then I'm gonna wrap this reading up. That's how the energy is, feels like you should be in. Like wrap it up, like wrap this conversation up real fast. You have responsibilities. Cancer, don't make me jump through here. Please don't make me jump through here. Don't do it. Okay? For some of you who don't have kids, or if you are a single parent, you have responsibilities. And you've been running away from those responsibilities. If you don't have no children, you've been running away from being taking accountability of yourself. And this is the moment of just acknowledging, just sitting in that and saying, yeah, you know what, SGL, you're right. Okay. But I don't want you to over worry yourself or burden yourself of you trying to figure out what's the next step. What else? This is what's going on. Third party interference. Didn't I just say the fact that you take accountability of yourself and you make somebody wait for you, and if they decide to go get a third party, let them. They're showing you who they are. We're not side pieces over here. And I'm not going to encourage you to be one. For some of you, you are a side piece. And the reason why you a side piece is because you have a child by this person. Okay? And they use the child, which I don't like. You know, children are innocent. Okay? Now, we can't control the spirit that's in the child because some kids are bad now. And when I say bad, the spirit that's within them, they do things that you didn't teach them. You get what I'm saying? And it really feels like this connection created a child. I can't. I'm hearing demon child. And I'm not labeling it. That's what I heard, demon child. So demon child was created. Others of you, this person uses the child and gives you a hard time. Literally. Hard time. But you take care of your responsibilities. And they get them a little sum here and there and there. You get what I'm saying? When they're mad at their person, they come in, distract you from your responsibilities when you're supposed to be focused on you and your child or children. But this person just, it's time to say wait and put your foot down. I don't know your story. Healing, releasing. I don't see why you should explain yourself to this person who has a whole relationship, and the only reason why they come to you is to stop you from being responsible as a parent and they get their little goods, you know what I mean? They get their goodies. And once they get to go back home, they go back home. I don't think you should have to explain yourself to this person on why you're saying, no, you cannot do this anymore. That's for a specific group, Cancer. And then we have realization. Yeah. Mm. Well, the moment that you tell this person that they cannot do this and you're no longer going to take the role of being the third party, listen, this person doesn't believe that you're going to stick to this change, Cancer. Proposed commitment. This person is going to leave the other person to make the other person the third party to be commitment to you. You better wait. Is that looks toxic. It does. It looks very, very toxic. Any other messages for my Cancer? Tell me about this toxic connection. You have the Empress in reverse. Toxic, like I said. Codependency. This person gives you anxiety. You probably don't even get sleep because you don't know when they're going or coming. The Musician, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. It's a no. This person is going to realize that you don't need them. You were so entrapped in the toxicity. In the beginning, it felt like an addiction in a way, but you're releasing that. You are gonna let this person know how you feel, but they're not going to like take heed and believe what it is you're you're expressing. They feel like you're just having another moment. Everything's gonna go back to the toxicity ways that how it has been, right? Where you're overwhelmed, taking on responsibilities, and while this person is navigating you and someone else. Um, Give me some words of advice, please, for Cancer. Words of advice for Cancer, please. You have humor in reverse, loneliness, and worry in reverse. Yeah, what made you happy made you cry. But you are going to, it might not be funny now, but what I like the fact that worries in reverse, like this person doesn't have a hold on you like they used to. You're gonna get through this lonely phase, okay? It's just, you have to get through. And with service here, get around your people. Find your people. For others of you, it has to do with you joining a church or organization. I don't know. But you have something inside of you that you need to share. All right. Give me an IM message. Oh, let me get some telepathy cards. And then we got to get out of here. What message you have for my Cancer? Cancer, your messages is not all over the place. It does feel rushed because I am pressed for time right now. We have challenge, let go. Do you see that? Let go is in reverse, and allure. The situation is that it's difficult. It's a challenge for you to let go. Why the challenge here is is to see your own inner beauty, your outer beauty. Look, remember I said at the beginning of this reading, the overall channel message was about finding your people or stay with your people. It's either one of the two. It says all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So it feels like a small little hiccup. Don't run away from small little hiccups, because in every person, don't be so quick to just walk away and run away. You should already have learned that by now. Through the hell and high waters that you've been with a specific person or your family. Okay. And that could be a challenge. Others of you, this has to do something to do because your transcendence message was evangelism, spiritual, attend a spiritual service or religious service. And then we have evangelism and not taking action. All right. So whatever you have inside, you need to get out. You need to share that. Others of you, this has to do with you starting an organization, church, or whatever that may be. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a church. It's being a part of something. Or it may be a challenge for you to see that you don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to prove anything. Everything is laid out before you. Okay. Overall direction for give me a healing message for Cancer in regards to the third party situation. Wild. Yeah, you gonna marry that person, and you're doing it's this. I'm talking to a Cancer where you're gonna marry the person because you already have a child with this person. So technically, you're not a side piece, right? But this person is with someone, right? They come to you. This person is not going to get their way with their person, so they're going to come in and to propose to you. And it looks here that you haven't healed. You're going to say yes. And the reason why you're saying yes so that you can throw it in the third party's face. It's like y'all roles switch. 1 minute they're the side piece, the next minute you're the side piece, but in reality you're not the side piece because you the baby mama or you the baby father. What needs to change is that you need to hmm you need to stop attracting the same person, because you may have abandonment issues, or you were a child where you were overly sexualized, and family members could have made you feel very uncomfortable, and so I don't know how to explain that. I don't know nothing about that, but it's like you use your attraction to get what you want. And that's what needs to heal. Oh, that's what needs to heal. So basically, you were taken advantage of as a kid. The Hierophant is in reverse. What else flipped over? How was it? The Hierophant is coming in reverse. So because you're not traditional, allow yourself to grow on people. I like the fact that you stick to your values, but don't be biased to other people's values. Okay. And by doing that, you will be able to find your people, right? Or stick with your tribe. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but there's only so many ways that I could explain this. It's kind of like stick with your people or go find your tribe. I don't know how to explain that though. Like, it's the way I can say this is like, joining a church, right? You join a church, and the first thing that you don't like, or the first thing something happens, you leave and go to a different church. No, it's saying stick with your tribe. hmm Or if that's the case, go create your own. Uh, it says you've lost control and you've been um, seeking more flexibility. Even that means the new approach is totally unconventional. You may be defying social norms and questioning traditions. So you're being asked to not be biased at this time. Or this is literally saying, don't don't lose yourself to biased people. If it's not what you believe, don't sacrifice living to be a part of something that's not you anyways. What's not you, you won't be able to grow. I don't know. If you are married, your spouse is trying to make you do something that you don't want to do. But it's going to be lucrative for the two of you, but you're not going to be happy. Does that make sense? It's kind of like, it's like you don't want to live a lie. You don't want to lie to people. It's kind of like looking at your spouse live a double life, and then you speak the word. You're like, I'll support you, but I'm not gonna lie to the people. Um, I'm being guided to leave that alone, but I can give you an I am message. Success. Yeah. Or I'm being guided to tell you to tell the truth. Leave home out, because the evangelism was there. It has to do with there's something you're supposed to be doing. So you're being asked to speak success in your life, because whatever's supposed to be a part of that success will be, and what's not supposed to be, it's going to be removed. Did you hear what I said? This should give you a peace of mind. Speak success in your life. What's supposed to be in your life will be there, and what's not supposed to be will be removed. It says, I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. Go on, Cancer. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.